Well, damn, there it is. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we are bringing you an IAW preview for their show coming up this weekend. Run it back. Now, this weekend, my co host, wherever he may be, he's around here.
David Estacado, your Tio Mastino, always looking divino here live. We'll be there live there at IAW. And this is what it's all about, man. I am excited. I'm hyped. I know you are. We talked about it earlier today. You got the card ready. You looked at some of the matches.
Yeah, I don't know what the order of the card is. We've got the owner, promoter in the backstage. He may be able to shed some light on what's, what goes where and things of that nature. But here's the trick. I put them in an order of what I thought made sense. That's just me outside looking in. So I put them in an order that I thought made a lot of sense for us to talk about. Now, we've also got other people in the backstage area as well. So we'll have to talk to, we've got a bunch of people to talk to. So let's start by bringing in the promoter himself, Mr. Tony Tone.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo.
The chief in charge. How you doing, Tony? Tony.
What's going on?
Another day, man. How are you?
Hey, I'm excited for Saturday. That's how I'm doing.
Saturday is going to be fantastic. Just
It's
all
going
around.
to be huge.
It will. It definitely will. I mean, look, I've been, putting this together since honestly before July, but after July, the first show, I've just been tweaking and working and tweaking and working and tweaking and working. I was just like, okay, I think this is it here. So I'm super excited with what's in store.
Gotcha.
Fantastic.
All right, man.
Actually, that was like one of the first questions I asked. How long have you been planning this? How far in advance has you been putting the card together? The first show, let me just say, being there live in the DMV area, in our home area, and watching the crowd interact and watching the show, it was fantastic. If you weren't there, you missed out on a hell of a show, a hell of a way to start this history of wrestling here for this new promotion. A fantastic job. Kudos to you, sir. Kudos to you.
Appreciate it. It was like I said, me and Nick both, put a lot of time into it. Like I said, he, also assisted with the card as far as, some of the talent here. But it's just been a lot of planning. And to go back to your question, how long we've been doing it, planning it. We knew we wanted to do at least 2 to 3 shows. I was so hyped. I was trying to do 4, but I was like, I'm going to just do this realistically here because we're just trying to tease the fans, what IAW is going to be all about moving forward. So we did the July show, and I was like, well, you know what? Let's just do another one September to kind of, bring it down some, and then just hit them with something else. But been planning both of them together simultaneously. But once I had the July already figured out, I already knew, okay, September was going to be the other one. I got to make this even better. I got to top the first one. It's all about elevating, right? Giving the fans,
you really set the bar for that first show too. Like, you're gonna really have to put yourself on this second one.
Oh, trust me. You guys saw the card. There's some other matches that you will see as well, but it's going to elevate. It's going to elevate. We can talk about the other 2 matches that we have lined up that we don't have graphics for, but we can speak on it. But it's going to elevate, and we definitely have something in store that I believe that's just going to make it even higher, set the bar even higher. It's just like, I can't wait. I can't wait to the next one. I can't wait. So I'm excited, man. I'm pumped.
Man, it's one of those things. A lot of people don't get it, and that's one of the things about this show right here, where we let people in on a different level. Number one, we pulled the curtain back a little bit over here, but we also inform them on things. So it's not just about, the matches or the talent or what. It's everything that's involved that goes into this. And there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there that just don't get it. They don't see it, so they don't understand. Man, and
they think they see the behind the scenes, but they don't see really what happens behind the scenes. Like,
bro,
what
do you
exactly
realize?
entails.
Do you realize that? And I'm looking at my watch because it was within this month. I had grown ass adults watching somebody take down a wrestling ring and look at me and ask, "Hey man, where's the spring?" I said, "Do what?" They said, "Yeah, man, where's all the springs at? That's why it bounces." I said, "No, bud. It bounces because the metal's buckling under the weight of that body getting slammed into it." They just kept watching like couldn't believe it. There is people. It is 2023, y'all, and they don't understand this at all. They don't know what this is about. It's okay. They're going to learn the hard way. Keep paying. You'll learn enough. I promise.
Oh yeah.
But so either way, man, let's talk about this. We got a couple comments, and then we're gonna get into some of these pictures and some of these guests. Gentlemen, good evening. Eric Nelson, what is up, man? Coming at us.
What's up, Eric? How you doing?
He's watching us down there in about the middle of Georgia somewhere.
Somewhere down there.
Dude, definitely. They said the devil went down to Georgia, but I promise I haven't crossed state lines that way in a while. And Scott Larson chiming in. He look. You mentioned the DMV, and he's got to show up with a Washington sticker on his Facebook page. How's everyone doing? Wrestling heating up for All Hallows Eve. I guess things are going on for Halloween. I don't know. Yeah, I got some Halloween stuff coming up. Actually, I got a lot of Halloween stuff coming up. I'll just go ahead and tell you now. We'll have pictures and all that on a later date because we're not talking about them. We're talking about IAW tonight. So
no, this is your spotlight. This is the indie spotlight for you guys. No, go ahead. Put up the poster. That's a pretty poster. I don't know who does your posters, but that is dope. Look at that. Has that Grand Theft
awesome
Auto feel to it.
Yeah, just say the guy who does his posters, he's down in Florida, and who knows, you actually might see him at IAW one day. That's all I'm going to say.
Here's my thing. What I like about it is everybody appears in the same contrast. In other words, you've seen these wrestling posters where it's like a cut and paste head over here and all? Nah, this is nice and smooth. I like this.
Everybody is within the same.
Good graphics, man.
It doesn't look like you MS paint it. It's fantastic.
Oh no!
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a vision. When I saw it, the design of it I was just like, yo, that's gonna be badass right there. And once he sent me the final product, I shared it with Nick. He was like, oh my God, that's amazing.
What a lot of people fail to realize, yet again, it takes money to make money, and a good graphic designer, a good poster maker, good anything is going to cost you good coin.
That's true. This is true.
Because if it's free, it normally ain't good, and if it's good, it normally ain't free.
This is true.
That part.
Facts.
That part right there.
But let's see here.
Well, I know you're excited. I was about to say, let's get into this matchup breakdowns here. First matchup coming up.
Let's do this. Who do we got? Who do we got waiting in the background?
Waiting in the back, I've got Isaiah Frazier. I've got Maximo Suave, and I've got Risk.
Let's bring on Maximo and Risk.
Suave.
Let's bring on
Say
them.
it right.
Suave?
Yes, Suave. Come on.
Okay, hold on. It's spelled like Suave, that shit you could buy at Walmart, right? Or wrong? It's spelled like that. So if he's supposed to be Suave, he's got to have that little symbol like this over his E, right?
All right, I'll give you that. All right.
Okay,
I'll give you that. Whatever.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's welcome to the stage Maximo. How are you doing, sir? And I'm afraid to
Maximo.
go ahead.
My
Go ahead.
man, my man. I already
Mr.
like
OVW himself.
none other than the Rican sensation. I already don't like your co-host already. Suave. Come on, man. I'm Spanish. I'm Puerto Rican. It's suave. Not
I don't
suave.
know you,
All
bro.
right.
So how am I supposed to know that?
This man always getting the heat. Mm-mm.
Oh,
I can see. I can see why.
I draw more heat than an oven, bitch. That's what I do. And joining the show as well, we got my man Risk
Champion.
right here. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, guys?
So
What's up,
Maximo?
Maximo?
I'm just
What's
gonna
happening,
guess.
Risk?
I'm just gonna guess. Yeah, I was right. So here's Saturday, the 23rd. Is this? I'm gonna go ahead and ask you. Hey, Tony, is this the main event?
It's not. It's the semi-main.
Okay, so at about show starts at 7.
Show starts.
Mhm.
Yeah, 7
Okay.
o'clock. Yep.
So at 8:50 p.m., Risk will walk out still holding his title after beating Maximo. Got you. No problem. 8:50 p.m. Saturday night.
I like it. I like it.
Oh,
I'm gonna go ahead and throw my prediction out there. What you got?
Wishful thinking. That's all. It's all good, man. It's all good. That's what you think. That's what I'm here for. It's to prove everybody wrong.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean,
Risk knows. He knows I ain't showing up. It's not an easy night in the office. He knows what I bring to the table. He's been there before. And as much as I want to, pro wrestling 101, tear him down, I can't. I know what that man brings. The only difference is I'm there to show that he's no go, all quit.
I like that.
I can't
Wow.
I just can't. And you think I'm gonna just show up and go, oh yeah, man.
Gorgeous. Yeah, I loved it.
Nah.
well,
Yeah.
Maximo,
Caliente.
Maximo,
Ooh.
I just gotta say, it's good seeing your face again, man. We've gone way back. We teamed. We actually worked against each other a couple times. And you're now coming down to Virginia. This is your first time in Virginia, right?
That is true. That's correct.
Yeah. I've been here in Virginia about 8-10 years now. And, right now you're now getting into my ring, my territory. And by the way, how's the snow over in OVW?
First of all, there is no snow out here. That's one. Two.
Well,
I think you know who I'm talking about.
there's Al. Wait. Are we talking about Al Snow or are we talking about Tony Khan's snow? Which snow are we talking about here? Please fix that.
I'll let you figure that one out.
No.
You know what? That's a real good one. It's all it's all jokes and all of that till Saturday. Once the bell rings, I'm a complete different animal. He knows that. And
Oh,
I'm
I
not
know.
showing up to Virginia to walk out empty-handed. There's no way I'm doing that.
Oh, like I said, we go way back. You're my boy, but we're going to get into a fight. You and me right here for this right here. I'm going to bring everything.
I'm there to make an impact.
Ooh.
I ain't there to play second fiddle to nobody. I love you, but when the bell rings, you're somebody who's trying to prevent me from paying my bills, and that doesn't fly for me.
He's here for the bag.
I like that.
He's here for the
I
bag.
like that. And that's good because when I found out you accepted my open challenge, I was like, finally, a fight. Gabriel Kai last show gave me an ass whooping. I'm gonna give that man his roses, his flowers, and everything. But you, Maximo, like I said, you have all these years. You're even training in a legendary promotion, OVW. Which is great. Hell, I've even seen your face on Netflix, and it's annoying, but I see it there. But that doesn't mean anything to me because I've been on TV before. I've been around names and got trained by names. You and I, we're almost similar, but I'm always going to be right here. You're my boy, but I'm always going to be right here.
Man, you should have been a stand-up comedian, though. I tell you,
I tried.
You keep trying. I ain't showing up to play second fiddle to nobody. I ain't get to the spot where I'm at right now by playing second fiddle to anybody. Everybody that gets in the ring with me that say they're better than me, I tell them the ring is yours. Because at the end of the night, it's always the same result. My hand raised and my bills getting paid.
Mm, mm. A lot of this. We'll find out on Saturday.
Oh, we'll definitely find out. I
I'm
love you.
excited for this
I'm gonna
matchup because you
beat you
guys
like a
have brought up.
stepchild.
God, and trash talking continues. I'm excited for this matchup because you guys, like both mentioned it. You guys have worked with each other, worked against each other. You guys pretty much have known each other's playbook. But how long has it been? When was the last time you guys have gone against each other here in the ring?
Oh,
Ooh.
I want to say about maybe 7 years.
7 years, yeah.
7 years.
Now a lot has changed in those 7 years.
Oh yeah, I
mean,
became that.
Oh,
See, he took time away. I just kept grinding and putting more tools and coming up with more ways of winning a match. I got an ace up my sleeve all the time. And just when everybody think they got me down, here comes that ace. That's he knows. Risk knows. Just ask his boy Chris Caden about it.
You want to bring Kading into this? Wow. Okay.
Just saying.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
so how did it go for you last time, Risk? It's been 7 years. I wasn't gonna say it, but he said it. You took a little bit of a break there. Pero,
Okay, so
you hit the gym. You the last matchup you had against Gabriel.
I'm going to admit the last time Maximo and I were in the ring, he got the win over me. Yeah, but again, 7 years from then to now, I've improved a lot of stuff in my game. I've gotten stronger and I've gotten a lot smarter. Yeah, I'm not going to go in here like I was 7 years ago. I'm going to go in here like I've always been, hungry and fighting. Because I am a product of my environment. I come here to fight and to win, kill to survive. So Maximo knows that I'm going to bring everything. Because this right here, I have no plans of losing.
You know what makes me a dangerous man when it comes to this match? Because there's a big difference between me and you, Risk. There's just a big difference. And that is quite simple. I got nothing to lose and everything to win.
Now, objectively, because you notice normally I'm talking all the shit on this show, but I've been sitting back
Usually
just
you
listening.
are.
I've been sitting back just listening to you two guys talking. I've been letting David kind of drive a little bit tonight to see how well in the lines he stays. Here's the thing. Risk has champion's advantage going into this match. So,
what's the champion's advantage?
You have to pin or make him submit in order to win that title.
I've done it before.
He can do a great many of things. Like you can get counted out, you can get disqualified, he could get disqualified, he could get counted out, and you can win without ever walking away with that title.
Knowing Risk.
This is true.
Here's the thing. One thing I can say about Risk, he ain't no bitch. He's going to stand there like a man and throw hands with me. He ain't going for no DQ. He's going to try to go for the pin. And he's going to try to submit me. And he knows that I know how to get out of all those holds and how to stay off my shoulders for 3 seconds. Just a simple way. If you flip it, he knows I'm going to stand right across from him, throw hands with him, and try to beat him right down the middle.
Right on.
Yeah. Well, I was saying, Risk, you had a huge matchup against Gabriel, new kid coming up here from the Carolinas. Kid pushed you to your limit here. After that matchup, and you finding out that you're going to be going head to head against a fellow colleague, somebody you've trained with, somebody you've been around with, is there anything in preparation that you prepare for in this matchup for this Saturday? Anything new that you've done in training?
So, like again, I've known Maximo. I know almost all his moves. Again, we've been away for a while. He's been doing his thing, and I know he picked up some new stuff. But but that doesn't mean that I didn't pick up any new things. You know, I may not have been around as often as I wanted to, but I didn't just stay hidden and not keep up with what I got to do. I came here to fight and to win, which is what I've done before and what I stated. I'm a man of my word. And the fact that I already said, even though he's my boy, I'm going to go in, give everything I have to keep this.
Maximo, lo mismo. Same question. He extended the challenge out to you. What was the decision? What made you go, hey, you know what? I'm gonna take this challenge.
Because he got something that's gonna help me pay the bills, bro. That championship right there. See, that's what people tend to forget. Once you're a champion, that means you're the best at it. Means your pay goes up. I'm make my name everywhere I go. And like he said, I've never been to Virginia. So I'm gonna go down to Virginia. I'm gonna step in the ring with him. I'm gonna go toe to toe with him. Just like he said, he's a man of his word. I'm a man of my word. And the only thing in this world that I got is my word and my balls. And I ain't breaking them for nobody.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I've been saying that
You like
shit
his
on here
balls?
for years. No, I've been saying that exact statement for years. There's two things I got on this planet. It's my word and my balls, and I don't break neither one of them for nobody. I like that statement. I do give
I
you
like
that.
it. That's going in the book.
Let's
Going
write
in the
that down.
book. You would have to write it down to remember it, wouldn't you?
Man, I am hyped for this matchup. This is I got the tingles here. The fans
the
are gonna love
balls?
this matchup.
If you got the
Not in the
tingles,
balls.
man, you got to go get that looked at.
Yeah, man.
It's all right. You can't catch it twice.
He knows from experience.
I was just about to say.
Well, I mean, if you got two, you
This
could
just took a
technically.
left and right turn.
It took definitely a left turn, but yes, this match definitely is going to be one to tune in, one to watch here. Risk Maximo, like I said, they go. You heard it. They go way back. And let me, both gentlemen did great at what they do. So this is definitely going to be an exciting one to miss. I mean, to watch. I said to miss,
To
right?
miss, what's going on with
That
you?
you don't want to miss.
You don't want to miss.
You know what I'm saying?
He's had a long day. He's had a stressful day.
Hey, man, I've had a
I gotta
long
give
day
it to
too.
him.
I've had interviews because of the wrestlers on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a busy day for me. But I made sure to clear my schedule for the 23rd so I can go and run it, get that title, and we can run it back however many times you want. It's still going to be the same. Me walking out as the new champion.
Oh, well. Hey,
Mr.
Macho.
OVW speaking. I mean, will we see the title in OVW? I don't know.
Yeah.
Woo.
I already talked to Mr.
Will
Snow.
we?
He's all good with it.
He's preparing ahead of time, Risk. He already
Oh,
talked to
yeah.
Al about it. How
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
you feel about that?
I tell you what,
Having
if you
that
bring
title
that
go to
title to
OVW.
OVW, you make sure you bring Risk to fight for that championship at OVW.
I'll see what I
That's
can
if.
do. I probably could get you on a dark match. I'll see what I can do.
Whoa, low class!
Oh,
Wow,
Oh,
he put you in
that's
economy,
cute.
man.
That's cute.
No first
Look.
class.
All I'm saying is, Macho, you willing to take the risk? Come Saturday, you're gonna find out. Dark
any
match.
final words, gentlemen? First of all, to the fans. Anything you want to say to the fans?
To the fans,
for
get
this match?
ready. Get ready. This ain't
Oh,
gonna
yeah?
be a wrestling exhibition or anything like that. It's gonna be two New Yorkers who got nothing but love for one another. But when the bell rings, that's out the window, and there's a title on the line. So we gonna do what we know how to do best, and that's wrist, shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, 3. My hand, wrist. Listen, man. In all seriousness, got nothing but love for you. I know you're gonna bring it, but I want you to bring everything, because I'm bringing it too. Just be ready for me.
See this right here? This says giving up is not an option. Neither is failure. I'll see you Saturday. when you're on your back like you usually do, and me standing over you, holding this baby right here.
Come the 23rd, bro. If that's what you're gonna do, the ring is yours, my friend.
Let's go.
Oof. I was gonna ask another
Oh,
question, but y'all just did it for me. Y'all, oof. I'm hyped for
nope.
this one. This is gonna be an amazing matchup. I feel like I'm gonna lose my voice by then. Like, yeah, this could be good times.
That's right. The
You
Wild
won't.
Canepa and the Raging Goki. Let's go.
Do it. I'll see you soon.
I'll see you, man. A few more days. Can't wait.
Wow,
So
it's gonna heat up, yo.
Countdown,
Ron, I'm sorry you can't
ladies
get me in
and
person to
gentlemen.
see this match,
You're semi-main
but
here.
this is my main, yeah.
I got all right. I literally got booked 3 hours before Tony hollered at me about making the run up to Maryland. 3
Oh,
freaking
man.
hours. I was
Cancel
booked.
it.
Oh,
Come up.
Negative. I don't. That's the one thing I don't do. I've actually never canceled a booking.
I respect it.
I've also never no-showed. I have quit in the middle of a show. I still finished because I was still owed money.
That's what she said.
Hey, yet again. Even if I quit in the middle, I was still owed money. I don't give a damn. I'm getting my money before I walk out the door. I promise you that.
I hear that.
Take the
I
money,
hear that.
leave, make it up to the show.
There's
Yeah.
options. Pint of blood goes for like $275 right now. So I'm gonna get my booking fee one way or the other. I promise you that.
This is the point. Sell some plasma.
Right? No, not selling plasma.
Well,
Taking
gentlemen,
plasma.
thank you so much.
So, Seaman,
Taking plasma.
That's not fucking plasma, dude.
there's blood particles in it.
That's because you beat it too hard. That's a you problem, bro.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
We reversed
I was
it.
wondering where my wrist was feeling a little. Anyways, doesn't matter.
No, his
Well,
name's
now
not Risk.
now
it's
Maximo has an advantage because he knows you got a bad wrist.
Risk.
Jesus.
Ah,
Work that
he
wrist.
doesn't know
Work
which
that
wrist.
wrist.
He doesn't know which one, though.
That's true.
He's a
That's
righty.
true.
Well, there you go.
I'm a switch.
He's going southpaw that night. That's what he's doing.
All right. You're right. This completely went way off.
Yeah,
Thank you, gentlemen.
Tony's over there.
This was
Tony's
great.
over there just mad as hell right now.
He's like,
I'm actually working while you
great.
guys doing what you're doing. I'm like,
Hey,
hey,
this is
I'm
what
gonna
he
let you
wanted.
guys run it,
He
but-
booked it.
He
But look-
booked it. He did book it.
I did.
Yep.
Like I said, we can still have fun here, but in the ring, it's all business.
Very good.
Hmm.
All right,
Well, there
gentlemen.
you have it. September 23rd. Maximo Suave, Mr. OVW, Risk, all go no quit champ. Hey, you gotta be there to see it.
It's going to be an interesting contest. Two dudes haven't faced off in over 7 years, going at it for a strap, live in Manassas, Virginia. It's going to be a time. Gentlemen, I do want to say thank you for joining the show.
No, thank you.
Yeah, thank
Hey,
you.
No problem. Maximo, Suave.
Yes, sir.
There you
Yes,
go.
sir.
I got it right that time.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
I would tell you that we'd love to have you on about OVW, but I'm sure that you are flooded with people trying to do that.
No, hey man, I make time for everybody. You let me know, and we could sit down and talk about OVW, anything and everything. I'm an open book. I'm all about it.
Hear that? He's open.
All right. All right. Cool.
Okay.
I will
Well,
be in touch then.
Yeah, David.
Yeah, for
David
sure.
will handle that part.
Yep.
I'll
Let's check
handle
out
that.
wrestling on Netflix, man. As seen on Netflix and as seen on IAW on Saturday as your new all go, no quit champion.
Right on.
We'll see.
ya.
All right,
We'll see.
gentlemen. Thank you very much, and good luck to both of you on Saturday. Man, them two were
That was
ready
great.
for it.
The
They
the
are ready
banter
for it.
between them. You can see that they kind of miss each other, but you can see the tension and feel the tension. They're ready to go. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
But tonight's already been a winning night for me. I'm just going to tell you that. Tonight's already been a winning night for me. I want to bet that was a little over a year old tonight.
Predictions. What's your prediction, Ron?
Oh, on that,
Risk.
I got risk.
Maximo.
I got risk.
David?
It's hard. That's going to be
He
straight
wants
down
to
the middle. These,
go ahead and take. Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
want to say Maximo, but I can't because it's either or. It's gonna be either person's. They both have the technical
You
skill. They
want to
both
go
got
with
the speed.
Maximo because
I want to say Maximo,
Yep.
but it's hard to decide. But you know what? I'm gonna give it to the underdog. Let's go Maximo. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Whoa, Mr. OVW. Okay. Well, there you have it.
I mean, you can't really go wrong with a pick. It's a prediction, but in my book, like I said, champion's advantage. And I've watched what Risk can do. I don't know much about what Maximo can do. So,
well, you went for a surprise. You went for a surprise.
Am I though? I'll have
Yeah,
to see
you
the video.
are.
I'll have to
Yeah,
see the
you
video.
are. You will. We're gonna get it up. You will.
Oh yeah.
Who we
Tony,
got?
it
Who
seems
we
like
got in
you
the back
always got
office?
something in your
We
pocket,
got
man.
Isaiah
I
Frazier
do. I got
and
to.
Gabriel Kai in the back right now. But look, so I wanted to tell y'all, I want to bet that's about 18 months old today. As a matter of fact, I won it within the last half hour. Do you want to know why? Because Eddie Kingston just won a world title. And I bet cigars on that, Joker. That's right. I won stuff off of Eddie. Let's go. That's like his New York guy. That's a New York guy.
True.
Yeah.
Risk should be over there like flipping tables or something, throwing chairs.
Agree. Yeah.
But yeah, I got Isaiah Frazier and Gabriel Kai in the background. Who you want me to bring up?
Bring up both of them. AK couldn't make it, but the graphic you have for them guys for the triple threat three-way, it's exciting.
Yes, it is. I got it. I got the poster pulled up right here. We've got for the IAW Eastern States Championship, Gabriel Kai versus AK versus Isaiah Frazier. Gentlemen, welcome to the show. How are you guys doing tonight?
What's going on, fellas? What's up? Well,
Gabriel, you excited?
Way too excited.
Oh, can you blame him? We're live here. This is pretty much like a behind the scenes, spectacular here for you guys. You guys get the spotlight here tonight. He has every right to be excited.
He just needs to get all that excitement out now because come this weekend, I'm deflating it. Just letting him know that now.
I gotta say deflate. That just means he's calling me a balloon. Why you gotta do that? You don't need to say all that stuff.
I mean, he was saying you kind of swole.
No, he was saying I'm kind of swollen, but thank you. Offensive to some.
I was trying to flip
it's
it
all
to a positive.
It's all good. His level is already bringing the party down because he's so serious, and it's just killing me. I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to just have a good time here. You know what I mean? And he got a dude.
I mean, you kind of got to give it to him though, Gabe. Like the guy is he's coming up. He's hungry. He's ready for this matchup. I watched the promo where he interrupted you. It's one way to send a message, and I think that's what he's trying to do. You got to respect it. You got to.
That's what I'm about. I'm about sending messages.
So I have to ask, what made you interrupt Gabe in his? Besides sending a message, what was the? Hey, I got to do it right here, right now. What was the motivation behind that?
Because he's riding this wave right now. He's riding it very well right now, and I see it. Mm-hmm. But all it takes is literally just one little pit stop, one little nick in that wave that he's riding to mess it up. Mm-hmm. I just figured I just had to let him know that this big kahuna thing that he got going on, that this shark is coming. I just had to let him know. Just had to let him know.
Gabe, from your perspective, I was surprised. I would be shocked too if I'm in the middle of something and somebody interrupts to remind me of something I already know I got coming. How'd you feel about it? What is your thoughts about this matchup? it's not just you and Azai. You have AK as well involved. The wild card, one of the three wild cards, depending on whose decisions, because we have three different opinions here. We'll get into the predictions of who would think would take the W here later from that matchup. Let's hear from you, bud.
Well, if I'm gonna be honest, it's not the first time somebody cuts me off in the middle of me saying something important, and that's okay because I knew what I wanted to say at that moment. I might as well just continue what I was trying to say before someone interrupted my message. As I was saying, quoting from said video, of course, I am put in another triple threat, back-to-back triple threat matches. This past Saturday, I defended my championship. This Saturday, I plan to obtain a new championship, one that represents a different company, a newer company, another company that was brave enough to give Gabriel Kai the chance to just get his feet wet. And now I'm riding this wave and I want to take IAW with me. Is that so hard to ask? That's all I was trying to say in the video, and this man interrupted me. I'm offended.
And rightfully so. And rightfully so. All right.
Just so exhausted by his negativity. Like, I can't get a break with this guy.
Gabe.
You know how many times
He's
we
a hater,
wrestled?
Gabe. That's all that is. That's all it is.
Hold
Just
on,
a hater
shut
because
up.
you
I'm
know.
talking right now. We wrestled, let's see.
Hey,
1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta be 5 now. 5 already. 5 times I've shared the ring with Isaiah Frazier. I almost know him like the back of my hand. I don't know AK, but I know just enough to get the upper hand on this man, and I am not gonna let him stop my shine right now. The water's warm, and he's trying to cool it off. I ain't with that.
Oh, so you think you just know me like the back of your hand, Gabe, huh? Okay. You can say that you know me like the back of your hand.
I have a question for you, Isaiah. There's a third man in this matchup. Unfortunately, couldn't be with us tonight, Mr. AK. You guys have been going back and forth this year. Win, losses. Do you think he's going to be a factor in this? Do you think this might be? I mean, the guy knows your playbook. You're gonna have to bring something different in this matchup.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I know he will be a factor in this because AK is no slouch. I've known AK for nearly 7 years now. Shared the road with him, shared locker rooms. I know this man very well, and I know he will bring a fight come this Saturday. So he will definitely be a factor in this match. I know he will.
Awesome. It's just there's something different with these kind of matchups here. It could be anybody's game. There's always variables. There's always other factors that could get involved in this. To both of you guys, is there anything? I mean, this isn't your typical one-on-one. Clearly, is there anything that you guys have been doing to prepare for this matchup, getting ready for this? Because most of the time when it comes to these triple threat kind of matches, it's all dependent on stamina, how long you can last in that ring. What have you guys been doing to prepare for that?
I'm not gonna interrupt you. You could go first.
Oh, okay. You actually have some manners. Okay. Well, me personally, I've been going to the gym and doing my homework, of course, studying up on Gabe, making sure that I find any flaw in his game, just so come this Saturday, I can just exploit it and just show him who the top dog is and who will be the next Eastern States champion. So that's what I've been doing. I don't know about this man, but that's all I can say.
That's okay. I'll gladly tell you. I like to say when I handle the challenges of life, there are 2 factors that'll really help me get either past that stumbling block or just straight to the next stage that I need to get to. And those 2 factors are speed and weight. I've been doing nothing but steady resistance training and also pretty tough core training. I've been treating every exercise as if I am getting jumped by 2 men and I have to prevent them from crushing me. And now I got this strong bod and they're going to feel it on Saturday. It's unfortunate for them, but this is exactly what I've worked for. I now have space for another championship belt to go over this shoulder, that being the IAW Eastern States Championship. I don't know how to prepare for AK because I never once been in the ring with him. But one thing I've learned very early in my career is I don't trust no one. And again, very much a stranger to AK. I respect him though. But who's to say him and Negative Nancy there are not going to somehow join hands and take me out of the picture before I can even get started? You got to prepare for everything.
That's true.
You don't know what you're preparing for. You just still got to keep getting ready. And that's what I do. I am water, son. And you're going to see that. Trust and believe. You see it. I'm telling you. It ain't over between us. This is probably going to go on forever. But just know, each and every I am beating down, I am standing over you, and I am always going to look good doing it too. And that's just fact.
There's one thing I do notice. I've been watching for a while. It's like since I think we first met back when America Lucha, when we first met. Something special about you, man. There's one thing that I noticed from every matchup that you have had. There's always something that you take from the previous matchup and end up using in the next match. It's one of the very few competitors I see who actually does that. Take something he's learned from a defeat. Didn't even matter if it's a defeat or a win, especially those defeats. There's always something that you're learning and then attributing to the next matchup. Like it's amazing to see. And you kind of already answered some of that because I was going to ask you what from your previous matches do you think that you could bring into this triple threat coming this Saturday?
I'll give you a fun fact for that one. The first time I collided in a one-on-one match with Isaiah Frazier, he beat me. I will admit that. But he did not beat me fairly. He kicked me where the sun don't shine. And how else can I reteach that lesson than giving him exactly what he gave to me? So, just a heads up, sweetie. Bring a cup. You're welcome.
That was kind of weird. Blowing me kisses. And
Look,
stuff.
this match definitely is going to be a highlight. Like I said, the you hear it's for the Eastern States, and guess what? No one's seen this title. You won't see it the debut until the day of the show. Right before the match, that's when the belt will be displayed to give these guys motivation to be crowned the inaugural champion.
Yeah.
All right. Just sign it up for me now, Tony. Get it all signed up for me now. I got a spot on my man.
No. Forget what he said.
Right now.
Just keep it nice and safe, close to my badge.
I'll
get a suitcase when I win it.
All right.
It's ready to
when
go.
I had my first beer.
It's
ready. It's already in the bag. He has it ready to go. Woo!
It's ready
That's
to go.
some heft to it.
How beautiful. I'll see you soon.
No, you won't. I got something to say about it.
Oh no, you'll see it. That doesn't mean you'll acquire it. There's
you talk to my girlfriend like that.
That's
you
true.
gotta use words really carefully.
Confident. I already know I'm that confident because, like I said,
when I put this match together, it took a while. I said, who can I get to represent? Who to put in this match? Who can really deliver and give it, make it special? Gabriel Kai did a phenomenal performance back in July against Riss. He was in a title match that he didn't even plan for.
Right.
So, I was like, but his performance was just outstanding. And then Frazier, the guy, what can you say? You got to love to hate this guy. He also did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, I mean, you got the
crowd to hate him.
The hometown villain. Yep, I was just about to say the hometown villain, straight from Maryland. Who?
He's actually from Pittsburgh.
Wait. And then I needed a wild card. Someone that, I knew was definitely friends, or should I say acquaintance with Frazier, but I needed a wild card to put in here. And AK hit me up and said, I'm ready. I want to work. I said, well, you're going to be the wild card. So when I put this match together, I already knew it was going to be a spectacular match. And, we're going to see that Saturday, when these guys go out there and give it all they got to be crowned, the inaugural champion to represent IAW. this title is the Eastern States title. So you're going to represent the whole entire Eastern States, from Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas, Rhode Island, New York, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Maine. So the thing is, you're representing, and who knows, you might get some other eyes wondering from different states who want an opportunity at the championship. So this person's going to wear it with pride. I know the person's going to carry it well and defend it. So I'm excited for this matchup. Personally, I really am. And it's going to deliver. I know it will. And two. I'm not going to lie to you. 2-belt Kai, it sounds very nice, right?
I know.
2-belt Spirit, it sounds pretty good.
That's what I've been saying.
I heard. I was like, okay. And then I was looking here and I was like, well, you got the knockout king here,
That sounds way
the
better.
brash mouth Philly, most wanted Philadelphia's, who just doesn't care about anything. He's going to take what he wants when he wants it. So I mean,
IAW Eastern States title, just for you, Gabe. Had to slide that in one just for you, my guy. Just for you, my guy.
So you said that Isaiah Frazier is from Maryland. What part of Maryland you coming in from?
I'm coming in from Waldorf.
No shit. I was just there.
Real? What?
Yeah, he was.
I literally was. All right, no, look. So I turned right over there by I turned by the racetrack. I went down past the racetrack.
Oh, MIR?
Yeah, MIR. I went down to the St. Mary's. I went down to eat down at Dennis Point.
Oh yeah.
I drove 8 hours to go eat.
Hey, look, it was worth the ride, wasn't it?
Not really. I hate Maryland. I've got to the point where I hate.
I tell you what, the drivers are the worst, but once you get to the food part, it's all right.
Yeah, the food's all right. Some of the people are cool, but like Waldorf was never my main spot. I used to hang out up there. There was a pool hall up there on 301. You got to know where I'm talking about. I used to go up there to that pool hall a bit.
Yeah, it's on the right, isn't it? There's like a hotel or something behind there.
I don't know. I can't remember now. Damn, I ain't been there in over 10 years. But
it's like 4 times.
They probably tore that down by now.
Yeah,
more than likely. I mean, it's there. But look,
I got an observation and a question.
DC and all that. The one thing about Waldorf was there was some people up there that were kind of rough. So
oh yeah.
I used to go up there. Yeah. I heard that.
Sorry.
But so you going into Virginia trying to take some ins, it can happen, man. It could definitely happen.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a question and an observation here. So this is technically your tag team partners, your third man, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
If I'm wrong,
former
you guys
tag
are the
partner.
Former tag team partner.
Hence the trust issues.
And I don't blame you, Gabriel. I don't blame you.
I know. I'm just saying.
Do you think he might help you out here, or is every man for their own? Because that could get a little dicey there. That this is a former tag team. You guys have worked together for a long time. It may give you an advantage because you know each other's playbook and stuff. But you don't think you could try to help you out? You gonna try to help him out if things go sideways, or no?
I mean, personally, I don't really need the help. My mother raised me to stand on my own too, and that's what I'm gonna do. So if it works out that way, it works out that way. But then at the end of the day, it's about business. It's about that IAW Eastern States title. So I'm gonna do what I have to do to get to that belt. So even if I gotta step on some few toes, make some few alliances, or do something to get to that, I'm gonna do it. So it may happen. You don't know. It might not. Just Gabe, keep your head on a swivel at all times.
Swivel.
All I got to say.
I don't know, because if I didn't know better, it just looks like it might end up being a handicap match. You never know.
You're right. That's what it seems like. But I think all three of these guys, really have no love for each other. So it's just one that you just got to keep your eye on. And I agree with you. It could be a 2-on-1 thing, but it seems like Gabe might, have the disadvantage. But
no, I don't.
I think he, I think he can hold it.
Hold on, Tony. Hold on. We got to think about this here. You got a big, super heavyweight gentleman. That's me. That's what I'm talking about. You got this one right in the middle guy, Isaiah Frazier. And then you got the runts of the three. You got AK. They could do whatever they want. But if I get my hands on AK, I'm going to pick him up like a Louisville slugger and knock Isaiah Frazier down until he gets either tired or one of them just doesn't kick out. Either way.
Guess what, Dave? I get that answers your question. The fact is, it doesn't matter.
There it is right there. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Go ahead.
There's no alliances here. It's going to be it's
going to be a war.
It's going to be a slaughter. It's going to be a war.
It's going to be a war.
He's going to pull a Jason Voorhees move from, remember the movie Jason X? That one, he threw the one camper in the sleeping bag and beat the brakes off the other one in the other sleeping bag. Is that what he's going to do?
We're going to try.
Damn.
I got to see that.
Yeah,
I got to
key word he said. Try.
If that starts to happen, David, you video call me immediately.
Oh, I got you.
I don't care if I'm driving, if I'm in the ring. I could be in the ring with a microphone like this. The following, oh hell, I will stop and look at exactly what I'm doing.
Well, Gabe, before I let you go, or before I first, I want to say thank you so much for giving us your time, guys. We could definitely feel the tension here. You guys have a lot on the line here. You have prestige, the first East Coast, IAW championship on the line. Wrestling history here. You were literally witnessing wrestling history here for IAW. I'm excited for it. Gabriel, do you have any other words for AK and Isaiah?
Look, at the end of the day, I'm going to have as much fun as I can. And if it is at y'all's expense, I apologize in advance. You thought I was going to say something modest. I can't. It's going to be fun, but it's going to come with some sweat. Yours. Not mine. Yours. And AK's. 1, 2, 3. And no!
I like this kid. I like him.
I wish his internet or phone wasn't a potato, but yes, other than, I do too.
I picked up what he was saying. It's fine.
I caught some of it.
Pretty much, he's saying he's going to be the new.
I got that.
It's concept.
Ray Charles could have seen that part. Okay,
Isaiah, you can say what you want to say now.
You just think this is a big game, don't you, big homie? You think this is all just fun and games, and this is just what you're just gonna be just a walk in the park, huh? It's all right. I'm gonna let you keep thinking that. I'm gonna let you keep this energy up. Keep that energy this Saturday, big dog. Because I'm gonna hate to crush your dreams when I stand over top of you and AK holding my new girlfriend. So go ahead, keep it up, big homie. Keep it up.
All right.
These are two competitors. This is a match that you must see matchup. Two competitors that have been climbing up the ladder here, really just coming into their own. And this is going to be, I guess, the critical moment here this weekend.
The match to watch.
Ron, David, predictions. While we got them on there, what's your prediction here?
AK's not here. David gets to go first.
Okay.
I went first last time, so David gets to go first this time.
I feel like there are going to be some shenanigans. I feel there's going to be some unresolved issues for AK and Isaiah. I just feel it coming here. The way you said former tag champion, there might be some heat somewhere. I think you guys are going to be trying to release some of that energy this matchup. Gabe, like, I've been watching you, man. You need to hone in some stuff. You need to channel the energy as Isaiah says, but I think you're doing a good job. I, for one, put my money on the super heavyweight Gabe walking out. I just like the idea of Mr. Two Belts, Mr. Mr. Money Bucks here coming up on top.
Hey, Gabe is a rising star. Let's not take that away. Like, he's a rising star.
Agreed.
I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to deny that Gabriel Kai is a rising star. I've seen Gabriel Kai in person. My thing is this. From sitting here listening to these two talk without hearing from AK, right? Gabriel, I like you, and I've said that before. I don't think you're taking this as seriously as you need to. So in that case, Isaiah Frazier is my pick for this match.
Smart man.
And that's a great pick as well.
Smart
because
man.
Frazier's been doing his thing as well. And, I'm both rising stars, both great competitors, both at heart are, they're going to battle. They're going to leave it in the ring. They're going to take it and leave it. And it's just going to be a remarkable night. This match is going to be something, that's I'm pretty sure it's going to be talked about.
What is that on your hat?
Yeah. I got to represent the hometown, man.
What
Look.
in the blue hell? I need to change my vote. Somebody call AK.
You already said it. It's already put out in the universe.
You already put it out there, Ron.
I know.
Everybody hates Philly.
He's a Philly guy.
I haven't watched the NFL in over 10 years. I don't have a clue of what's going on. I know that the Commanders are a thing now.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah.
No more Redskins, none of that.
Nah, it's still. Well, you can say what you want. I still got a boatload of Redskins shit in this house. So
I still call them Redskins. To be honest with you,
they should have just changed the logo to a potato and called it a day. Be like, no, we're not talking about Indians. We're talking about potatoes. Problem solved.
Well, Tony, you were in the process of saying something. Both of these guys are rising stars.
Oh, no problem. No, I'm just saying, both are, rising stars, great competitors. They're gonna, give you everything they got. You saw what they can deliver, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna, elevate this match, especially for, what's on the line.
Mm-hmm.
And, like I said, it's a reason I didn't share the title at all until the day of the show, right before the match, as they come out, is when you will get a look at that championship. Because as these guys are going to battle it out, I'm pretty sure that the title, they're going to be looking at it because they're going to want it. So it's just going to make it even more and more and more exciting to, for these guys to rock the house.
I'm excited for this.
And to give my prediction, I'd say it's going to be great. Whoever wins, let the best man win. That's my prediction.
I like.
Well, that's such a cop out.
That's respectful.
Oh,
Thank you.
What?
Thank you. That's a man of respect.
Yes and no. I was hoping that we have a different opinion because I wanted to argue with you. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to see what you were deciding. Let's see. He's putting it together. Let's see who he really thinks is gonna get over. Man.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. Right. It happens a lot, but let the best man win.
It's in the back of his mind right now. He already knows who he wants. He was like, I can't spoil it.
He almost spilled it till you saw it, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
better stop that.
I wouldn't spill it. Nah, trust me, he's been trying to get that out of me for almost a week now. I told him, let the best man win.
All right. Guess we'll find out. The only way to find out is to be there live and watching it, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss out on this. It's going to be a hell of a matchup. Gold on the line. Ron, I'm hyped for this one, man. I'm sad you're not going to be there.
Well,
I know, Ron. What's happening?
I was booked 3 hours before Tony hit me up about a booking for that show.
Well, yeah, you can't cancel. Nah, never mind. You're right.
Right. Look, that's why I like Isaiah right there. Like that, identifying that level of respect. That's what's up.
I got to give you got the integrity. I give you that.
Oh,
Man's got integrity.
don't give me the integrity stuff. It just
You got integrity. Integrity.
no, it's
I
not
got
that.
Tegrity.
It's
Tegrity
called
Farms.
You
it's
got
called
integrity.
good business. It's called good business.
You're being a professional.
There you go. We putting professional back in professional wrestling. That's
Wrestling.
what
Oh,
the goal
Bing
is.
bong. Oh, is that official?
Ooh, look at that merch being shown off
That's a
here.
I like that.
that's a
your
drink
official
cup.
IAW cup. That's right. You know, go ahead and put. So yeah, they will be
That look nice
available.
next to
Look,
my
I
new
need
championship belt.
They will be
I'm
available
just saying.
I need
this
I need
Saturday.
I need a glass about yay tall. That's real glass, etched, so it can hold on the rocks. I'm good. That's
You
what I
get
need.
about 4 of them. Me about 4 of them.
Before them, yeah.
No, I just need the one. Look,
Gabe,
look,
I-
hold on. I just need the one. See
See,
here, I'm gonna get
my
it.
baby mother's a cup fanatic, so she loves
Oh,
cups.
bro, I have a problem. I had to put most of my stuff in storage.
I ain't even got to use this joker
Much.
yet, right
Look.
here. But like that cup right there is what's up. I need one of these. Look, it's got that's to hold my cigar. So I need one of
Stop.
these with IAW.
What?
Yes, look,
Yo,
look.
I would.
You see
I
the
want
dent?
one of those.
Look at that.
I want one of those.
Look, you see this? It's made for my cigar to sit in. That is what this cup is for. This joker
That's
is
fire.
what's up. I need this with IAW. Okay, that's what you gotta do. Appreciate
I
you.
got you.
Yeah.
I got you. They will be available.
So-
Who knows? The runner-up of the match, you know, who came up short, just might get a free IAW cup. You know, who knows?
Hey, at least you'll get to bring the cup home, Isaiah.
That was funny. That was funny.
Oh,
That
Talk about
was
yourself
funny.
like that, Gabe.
that was a good one there.
I give him
Well,
credit.
I guess
hype 'em up.
there you have it. There's your winner. There is your winner right there.
Well, hell,
Guys, I appreciate you guys so much, and thank you for taking the time out to come on here. And you know, I can't wait. I'm super excited. Gabriel Kai, 2 belts Kai, maybe Isaiah Frazier, the Knockout King. Who knows? First inaugural champion. Hey, only way to see it is Saturday.
That's right.
Saturday.
Mhm.
Saturday.
Gabe, stay on. Mr.
Wow.
Zay, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
I can stay on.
Thank y'all.
I can't wait for this Saturday. We'll touch base on show day, and who knows? Maybe we'll have you guys on the pre-show, post-show. And man, that was tense. He's all business. He's all about the and I love it. Gabe, I'm loving it. We need to talk, buddy. We need to talk. We'll talk show day. I got some ideas for you. I think we can hone in that killer instinct that you have, that Kamehameha, wave that you've been riding here lately. I think you're going places, but we need to talk. Let's set up a meeting here before the show this Saturday, or hell, we can even do it Saturday. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I'll just talk to you on Saturday, dude.
All right. All right. I'm loving it. Thank you so much for coming, man. We'll see you
Look,
Saturday, my guy.
You see this, Tony? Do you see this? Do you see what's going on?
Well, what's going on? Can you help me? Because I'm confused too.
I see what you're doing.
I don't know.
Is he trying to plot on me?
Are you trying to help him in the match? Are you trying to help him get the
scheming over
victory?
here.
In the match?
scheming
No.
over
He's scheming over
I
here.
am excited for this match. I'm no scheming. There's no scheming. I don't scheme. I make
Man,
contracts. There's difference.
Hey, look. You either
gotta be
scheming or
talking
you
about something
skeeving. One of the two. Pick it.
Trust issues. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm excited for it. Regardless,
Ow.
it's gonna be great. We'll holler. We'll talk. Tony, man,
Talk to me.
I have to ask, what was the inspiration for these matchups so far? Because wow, you know how to pick them, my guy. Because these guys
my
are ready.
my brain just sits and it just wanders, and I stare into space, and I everyone, and I try to see who will work well with who can deliver, half the time I'm like, I don't know if this is going to work, but it looks like it's going to work. And trust me, it takes me a time. It takes me quite a time. I did mix some things around, mixed it up a little bit, but when I came up with these matches, I was like, okay, I knew I wanted Kai. I knew I wanted Frazier because their performance in July was incredible. Initially, of course, it was going to be, I'll throw it out there now, 4-way. But we had some hiccups that happened, and we, made this a 3-way. But I'm excited for it. And I needed a wild card. And, AK, hit me up and, we talked. And I said, you know what? I'll make him a wild card. I know he had history with Frazier. I know they were former partners. But, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a good one. I wasn't sure if him and Kai ever, face one another. But, it's the first time for everything. But I knew all three were professionals and would definitely bring it. I watched tape on them, so I knew they will definitely work well with each other. But trust me, I'm excited for it, and I'm glad you guys are excited for it. It seems like they're excited for it, and I believe the fans will definitely be excited for it because they're gonna bring it, man. They're gonna bring it.
Most definitely. Everybody, even I'm excited for it. I'm not even gonna be there. I'm excited for it because I know what a good show it looks like. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I've been around wrestling my whole life. I've been in wrestling since 2020.
Okay.
So I get it. I can see good. I can see bad. If your poster looks like shit, or your talent looks like they walked out of the sermon on the Church of Crystal Methodist, then we have a problem.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll give you that. Yeah.
All right, we got a problem. Now, there's only a couple other items that really throw red flags when it comes to wrestling shows.
And what's that?
Parking lots.
Yeah.
Those red flag. Parking lots, red flag. Yeah. Bad posters. The ring shows up and it looks like it's held together by duct tape and JB Weld. That's a problem. You can't tell what the stains are, whether it's ketchup or blood or shit on the ring canvas. That's a problem. That's a big problem.
That's what I like.
You can tell. Like, dude, you can tell a garbage show before you ever walk through the door. And most people don't realize, and you can tell it by the poster.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A solid promoter I know of said, this is what he told me, and he learned it from another promoter before him who taught him a lot of stuff about it. He said, look, that poster is the front door to your event. That's exactly what he said.
I mean,
he's right.
The thing is, it's a reputation of you. Reputation of your organization. What are you looking to bring?
Right.
I'm one of those, people that about that and very professional. So, I want to make sure that when you see that flyer, you're going to get a badass show.
Right.
We me and Rich, we put together guys, and guys, trust me, we get emails all the time about, wrestlers want to work with us. We do want to work with IAW.
Right.
And we do. We view footage. We like to see if it's something, that, how can we put you in this promotion and see how well you work, with someone. So we pay attention. Sometimes we I'm not saying sticklers, but we just want to make sure we give in the fans something that will blow their mind.
Agreed.
Intense action. It's in the name. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for intense action. Of course, number one rule is being safe. It's the number one rule. But at the same time, bring that heat, bring it, because this is, you want fans to know who you are. You want fans to, remember you. And if we bring you back, we want to make sure you get cheered or booed in a good way, but we want to make sure you get cheered or booed, and that means you're doing your job.
Right.
So, we very, we just make sure we trust the process. And, we appreciate everyone who, are excited to work with us. And we appreciate everyone who, who has enjoyed the show so far, who was either in attendance or seen it on our YouTube channel, or, personal videos of some of the competitors who are there. And we appreciate that. But this show, the 23rd show, oh man, you got to be there in person.
Oh, definitely.
This one, you're gonna talk. You're gonna have a long while to talk about it, because it's the last show of the year.
You even got a pre-show
Yeah.
match that you're going to be sending out for the world to see.
Absolutely, yes.
Yep.
All right, and that matchup is Brian Hardy versus Huck Sawyer.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty cool. And that's on the pre-show pump kickoff.
that would be on a pre-show pump kickoff show that we will, I guess, we're gonna show it live. I was talking to David, and he was like, "Yo, we can show it on all platforms that we have available, that you guys have available." And I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it. Why not?"
Yeah, the first
So,
one went great. There's one thing I love that we've been talking back and forth and messaging and whatnot, and just you have such a head for this wrestling and promoting and everything. You have such a good head for the business, man. You just know how to put it together. And the fact that you care about the talent, you care about telling these great stories, you care about providing a platform for these competitors come on and shine. And that just, to see your passion, to see how much you care about it, it's refreshing. It really is, because you and Nick have been putting your heart and soul into this, and it clearly shows. Because
thank you, man.
It's funny because great minds think alike. Half the time he's asking me, "Hey, can we go do this?" I'm like, "Can we do this?" I'm like, "That's already involved in the package." My guy, I got you, Tony. I got you. He's like, "All right, can we do this?" I'm like, great idea, but we're already doing it.
Guys, you're doing. My mind is running more than 1,000 miles a minute, because I'm all about making the product, making the brand. I don't want to say perfect, but it's a vision. And I wanted it to be memorable. I wanted it to be like, go over to IAW, because the company is badass. So the company is definitely, somewhere you want to go. I'm always thinking how to elevate, how to make it better. How can we do this and do this? And I understand everything may not work, but I'm all about, hey, I'm a risk taker. Let's try it out and see. If it stink, it stunk. If it stink, whatever. It's trash, it's trash. Put it like that. But
yeah, we'll do it better at the next show. And I'm like, I love that, man. You have this energy, this way of thinking about it, that you're just ready to go. Let's try it. If it works, we'll keep doing it. If not, we'll regroup. We're still talking. You're always communicating, and I love it. I definitely respect it. Before we go on another tangent,
doing real quick. That's how I came up with. Let's see. The fans come in. Let's give them at least an appetizer before the main event. So came up with the pre-show match. So USW, of course, many of you may know Brian Hardy. His father was in the business, and Brian. I knew Brian for some time now. We worked together before when I had another promotion, but he's kicking off his promotion, and he was like, we want to do a showcase just to kind of get us talking. I said, why not? So we pretty much came together and pretty much created like a partnership kind of thing where, in Virginia, you'll see probably some USW matches going forward, and USWs probably see some IAW showcase matches as well. And it's just overall, it's just to help, all the talent to just to be seen, in different areas of Virginia, Maryland, or whatever, but in different towns or different cities, but just to get them, known or somewhat, recognizable, or when they, like I said, when they come, people know who they are. So when the fans come, oh yeah, I remember that guy. That guy did this. Oh, he sucks. Boo. Oh yeah, I like him. Yeah. So it's just to help everyone. It's not necessarily, stepping in anyone's territory. It's just about coming together and partnering together and kind of just bringing, cross promotion, if you want, kind of thing, but just showcasing the talent of what we have.
I think the word you're looking for is collaboration, and
There you go.
that's a big deal. You're collaborating with other
Absolutely.
promotions. It's like one hand washes the other. You're helping out. You're helping. What better way than to help wrestling in general, but to help other promotions promote their talent, and then cross promoting with another promotion. Like you said, it gets eyes on the product. It gets eyes on the talent. It gets eyes on you. Everybody wins. There's nothing wrong with collaborating. Nothing at all.
There you go. There you go.
Right.
So what you got next? What you got next? I know you guys got a few cards.
So,
wow.
Jai Cole and Mason Walls. I got to go with Jai Cole on this one. I'm just going to come out the gate and tell you that the Beast himself is going to wreck. He's going to break the walls down. Okay.
That was nice. I like that one. I like that one. That was good. That was good.
All right, look, listen, Tony, you're going to hear that on commentary. So just tell David to be sure to send me my 10%.
Okay, whatever.
Well, look, he might break the walls down, but who knows? This is like a David and Goliath kind of thing here,
Mm-hmm.
Right. Don't sleep on Mason, but I mean,
I'm not sleeping on
said,
Mason, but Mason ain't got a stone.
Hey,
wow.
let the best man win.
You can leave that. Yes, of course you were going to say that, but look, the last time the Beast was there, he showed what he could do. He took the W the last time.
And Mason started out the night, so you know what Mason can bring.
Exactly. So again, somewhat of a David and Goliath. They're both beefy boys, but it's just the Beast is bigger. I mean, it's a massive man, but I feel like if he places power at walls, may be able to pull something off. But I think just pure power, pure aggression. My money goes with Jai as well.
I mean, yeah, I think this is like a 99.9% all hands on Jai Cole, the Beast. But like I said, I'm not the one to count anyone out. If you deliver, they're upsets. I like upsets. Believe it or not, I like upsets because it gets your eyes on that guy and say, "Whoa, he did that." Oh man, I got to see what he's going to do next. So I like upsets. So I don't know. I'm not telling you that's my prediction, but I'm just saying it could clearly be an upset night.
That could be. It could be. Anything could happen. Ron,
all right,
you there?
Who you got, Ron?
We just because this one I'm excited for. This one,
Big Money Inc. versus the Body Bag Brothers. I'm guessing they are FKA Greed now.
No.
Known as?
No. So Greed is like their faction that they're part of, but they go by Greed either way. But that's the main event. That's the main event.
Okay.
It's the New York Street Fight. That's the main event. If you remember, Big Money got the victory, and then what happened.
There's one I gotta hand it to Aubrey. All right, so I was there for the aftermath. I had Greed on the podcast. They were not happy with the way it went. These guys have, after watching that match, have proven they are a dominant tag team because they pushed Money Inc. to their limit. They pushed Aubrey to the limit, and the fact that the Aubrey even was able to get away the way he did, as Aubrey is, he's the brains of the operation, and Ivan Ali is the brawn. Ron, let me tell you, the aftermath of that was crazy. The fact that these guys were able to separate the ring. Aubrey, I have to give my chops to Aubrey, the fact that he lasted as long as he did in that matchup, because they gave that boy a beating, a beatdown. I've seen Aubrey get his ass kicked a couple times across North Carolina.
I just watched that match last night, and I was just like, they gave Aubrey a beat down, but he stuck to it though, man.
He stuck to it. I mean,
You gotta give it to
they
him.
did
You gotta give it
exactly.
to him.
Give the man his flowers.
Yeah,
Breed
definitely.
did
Yeah.
what they did. They executed. They cut the ring in half. They did tags after tag. They were a solid machine. And they did everything they could to keep, because they know once Ivan and Aubrey get going and are in the same corner together, they're scheming. They're working on something. They came with the game plan and executed. But Aubrey, as always, with the okie dokes, the sneaky links at the end, was able to get the roll up at the pin 1, 2, 3, and they were not happy with it because they thought they had it in the bag.
Oh yeah, they it was a good one. It was a good one.
Right.
It was definitely a good one.
But
that's your main event. That's going to be a street fight. So, hey, what's going to happen, man? Who's going to win this? Predictions. Come on, don't be quiet over there, Ron.
Body bag. I'm going body bag. They're pissed off after last time. I thought they were going to kill David after the show ended last time.
Yeah, that was a little uncomfortable.
Yeah. I thought they were going to put him in a body bag. So I'm going body bag.
I don't know.
Got David.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Money Inc. These guys have proven time and time again why they end up becoming, best tag team in the Carolinas.
All right, listen.
And now they're coming
you
up
get
here in
your
the
ass
DMV
whipped on Saturday before the show starts. I can't come to Virginia to help out, so don't do this. You better be careful.
Yeah, I think Aubrey and Ivan now will be able to come in with a game plan to bring it back and not be at such a disadvantage this time around. I think that's why they learned from their lesson. They're coming in hot, angry, frustrated. They're walking away. My money is on Money Inc. See what I did there? My money's on Money Inc. Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be a good one there. That's gonna be a good one there.
Definitely. All right, let's see here.
Let's see if he's gonna pull up the one. I think a lot of people are. Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah,
I'm looking
that's the one.
This one right here. I'm gonna tell you straight up. JAC has got my pick. We interviewed that dude. His interview was fantastic. The guy is a prize fighter. He's my type of guy. He's my type of fighter. I pick him.
I knew it. So, this match here. Go ahead, David. Go ahead. Then I'll tell you.
No, go, because I was going to ask you already. He's probably already going to answer my question. Please go ahead.
Answer your question. Answer your question. I want to make sure. Answer your question.
It was just pretty much what brought you to this decision between JAC and DK. Because this is going to be a fight, and this is the one I'm excited for. It's gonna be like an action movie.
I know you. Like I said, you're Mr. World of Wrestling, and I say that because you're all over the place, as far as keeping your eyes or being involved, I should say, in different promotions and seeing a lot of different wrestlers. So this here, I was going back and forth with, because initially I was going to put JAC in the championship match for the Eastern States Championship, right? But I said
behind
no.
the scenes, okay? Didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, I initially was going to do that. I was, but I said no. This is going to be a fight, a prize fighter. And DK Van Doo, I watched this guy. The guy's making his way all up and down, man. And I was like, that's another prize fighter.
He's a Nightmare Factory guy. I mean,
and I look and I say, yo, this match, these two are going to kill it. This is going to be something that you're going to have to pay attention to. But when I put this match together, I knew this was one of, to me personally, this is probably like in my top 3 matches that I'm excited for. like you said, JAC, like Steve said, like Ron said.
I'm David. That's
Yeah.
Ron. It has been a
Like
long day
Ron
for you,
said,
bro.
yeah, it has been.
bro. Yeah.
Look, when like Ron said, JAC definitely can deliver. His promos, he gives you everything he's got. And, I sit and I watch, some of his stuff, and I'm just like, this guy's it. I watched some of DK stuff. I was like, oh, this guy's it. And then it's like, well, wait a minute. Oh, this is going to be a great matchup here. I got to be the first one to do this. I think this is the first time ever. I don't mind having the first time ever, because now people are going to be like, oh, I got to get the. Hopefully, this will elevate both of these guys to the point where, like, they're going to bring it all, and then, people see what they have and kind of like just use them in each and every way, because I'm very excited for this one right here. Like I said, it's in my top 3.
That's gonna be a solid matchup right there. There ain't no denying it. We've already talked about the triple threat.
Wait, David, who you got for the match? DK or the JAC?
Look, this is a crazy matchup. You have DK, who a Nightmare Factory guy, who's pretty much up and down the East Coast, versus JAC, who has the MMA background, who's been on a roll lately, just showing how aggressive, how his ground game is just crazy. I have to go with the experience here and give it up to Jack. Now, you picked a hell of a wild contender against him. But for me, I'm gonna have to go with, not because he's my buddy or because I know him from a couple of shows. It's just the experience here that he has. I think that gives him the advantage here over DK. I could be wrong, because again, DK is a wild card. Jack hasn't really been up against a competitor like him. He's gonna have to adapt quick, fast, and in a hurry. That could be a variable.
Right.
And that's another one too. I like that you said that, David.
So I'm going to call the insurance company and take out a policy on accidental death and dismemberment on David for this weekend, because between Body Bag and JAC, somebody going to whoop his ass and hurt him.
I said my money's on JAC. I didn't say it was on DK. I just said that would be a variable. But my money, if I was a betting man, I would bet that JAC would come out the W here.
So you're saying JAC is going to come out victorious? So both of you guys' money is on JAC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm putting my money on let the best man win.
Okay.
That's
cool. Hey, look, you can say pretty much whatever you want. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Us as members of the media. God, I don't even like being called part of the media no more.
Pipe bomb, drop this. Check this out.
Okay.
I don't know who's going to win these matches. I don't really decide. I put them together. I don't like deciding who's going to win. I really, really don't. So, I don't know who's going to win. I have in mind who I, think will win, but I don't call it. I tell them, hey, do whatever. I don't know.
Figure it out. It'll be fine. Go make it happen. Go tell a story.
I don't know. Just give the fans what they want. Make them happy. I don't know.
I like that. Make them happy.
Do a good show. We've already talked about the triple threat. That's going to be a fun triple threat. And what I think is going to be a fantastic match is right here. Wow. You got Clara versus Jasmine Howe.
Wow.
Now, I have seen these two go at it before. Clara is a badass. I'm not going to deny that. But Jasmine Howe is one of the hardest hitting women, period, I've seen in years. She's a very hard hitting performer, period. So when she's already a hard hitting performer on an overall scale, when she's a hard hitting just women, she's really a hard hitting woman. You know what I'm saying?
For me,
So
I'm proud to see them both because I remember
gotta
meeting them
go.
back at Firestar.
I gotta go with
Go
Jasmine.
ahead. I'm sorry.
I gotta go with Jasmine.
Ooh, Jasmine, Clara. Wow. Let's say when I put this, so I knew I had to get, you know, some women who can bring it.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Clara. She can bring it. I've seen Jasmine Howe. And I was just like, wow, they're no strangers. However, I want to see this up front. This because this is like you said, she's Jasmine Howe. She looked like she can clock you real nice. So can Clara. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I figured, you know, this will be a special kind of match that people will love because I don't think you're gonna get. I think you're gonna definitely get some hard hitting here. They're gonna feel it. Somebody's gonna feel it.
I think they're both going to feel it. The crowd might feel it. I guarantee you that this is going to get out into the crowd and it's going to get ugly because both of these ladies are fierce competitors. And as I was saying before, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off or earlier, but I'm really proud of both of these ladies and how far they came. Because watching them from where at my point, really first starting off at Firestar, AML, and seeing their growth into what they have become, these formidable, these vicious, really strong fighters and competitors in their own right. I am really proud to see that growth in them. And I get to see this again, for the third, fourth time now that these two go at it. And it's just a very brutal treat to watch these two go at it. And the crowd
I'm glad you said it.
in for a surprise.
I've never seen these ladies, compete. Okay. So this is a first for me, and a lot of talent on here is really a first for me. Some guys that I knew from before, but I always wanted to work with them, but didn't have a chance to. But this is my time now, so a lot of this is also my first time seeing a lot of these competitors. But I knew that when I booked this one, I knew it was a treat. And I was like, yo, I want to see how I see them on the video. I want to see them in person. Like they gonna fit. Like you said, the crowd's gonna feel this one as well. The fans are gonna feel it. So I figured, why not? I was like, this is gonna definitely bring step up the women's division to come.
Agreed.
Big time. There's no argument in that. And then I got one more poster, but we've already talked about that match too. So that's everything, man. That's everything we've talked about.
So there are other two matches that's going to be on the card. You don't have those because I had some changes in them, and I don't like, posting, flyers with wrong information on it or with individual backed out or whatever. But we got a intergender tag team match. We'll have Mr. Amazing and Taylor Brooks against Sick and Michael. I think his name Michael Amato. I think I'm saying that right. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Excuse me for messing his name up. Sick from Riot City. I worked with him before. Great guy. Great in-ring competitor. We saw Mr. Amazing, last show in July, so we know what he can do. And Taylor's really, she's getting her feet wet. She's starting to do her thing, and I was like, "Yo, it's time for you to shine, baby girl." So lace the boots up, because I'm putting you. You're gonna. It's time for you to shine. Make some noise.
So there's one thing I know about Sicken, that he will literally put his body on the line for these matches. I know that I've seen some of his matches. I've been around some of the stuff that he's been doing. And man, and then his his wrestling pops, teaching him a couple things and watching what he does. These guys can move, and it's going to be a high flying, guaranteed, high octane action for that matchup from both sides.
Yeah, I will share the like I said, I will share the graphic, but it's not a mixed tag anymore. But just to get an idea of what you're gonna get. It's gonna be intergender match, of course. Or I don't know. I like it. You got these two Taylor and Mr. Amazing, want to come
here.
up. Yeah, yep.
There we go.
Unfortunately, Ashley will not be joining us. So we found a replacement, but I don't like sharing it, publicly. We didn't want to share it and give out false information, but of course, Carter, subject to change in professional wrestling.
Yes.
But that's going to actually be that's going to be a good matchup. I sat and I thought about that when I saw Mr. Amazing perform, and I was just like, wow, this guy's good. And I watched some of Ashley's, Taylor stuff, and I was just like, oh yeah, she's definitely got some go in her as well.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
And I don't think Sicken really needs an introduction.
Right.
So
no.
he's been so yeah. And believe it or not, those are his students. So
he's gonna get them. A lot on the line there, so and a lot to prove here.
Definitely. So I'm excited about that as well.
And then we have dropped here. You found out here first.
Chris Slade against Alex Evans. Chris Slade against Alex Evans is also in the lineup.
Dude, Alex Evans, we know Alex Evans. That's going to be a good one.
And Chris Slade. So that's actually going to be your opening contest. Alex Evans and Chris Slade. It's going to be your opening contest.
Oh, that's a good way to start.
Yeah. I've seen Alex, and I was just like, oh, this guy's good. I like it. And I've seen some of Chris stuff as well, and I was just like, okay, different styles, man. Different styles we have here. So I think that's definitely something that's going to be exciting because you got somewhat of a high flyer against more of a technical, maybe brawler kind of guy, maybe.
Yep.
So to put those two styles together and open it up, it's like, oh wow, this is different. I don't know who's going to win this one. Would it be all about speed and agility, or would it be about beatdown? So,
hey, I consulted you a little bit about that. I feel there's the other half of Brutal Inc. here may take it away here. I totally suggest you bring the both of Brutal Inc. and have them. I'm just throwing it out there. Brutality Inc. versus Reed versus Money Inc. I think would be some money.
I'm down because you don't have a lot of tag teams anymore, and I'm looking for some tag teams. I need some tag teams, and I don't mind bringing Brutality Inc. Mike is was Mark James, I believe, his partner. Yeah. The Brute. Yeah, he's good. He's definitely good. I like his style. I like his goal, his personality, his character, his everything. So I think that'd be good. David, we'll talk definitely. Some tag teams. Let me know. I'm looking for some because I got something in store next year for some tag teams. So I need them.
Oh, everything you've been putting together, man, has just been money, magic, beautiful, Tony. I'm hyped. I'm so glad and honored to be a part of this. It's just amazing. This is going to be fantastic.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm excited as well. And Ron, we need to get you here to Virginia next year.
Yeah,
You keep your
that's the thing. Especially, I mean, you're gonna do a tag team tournament, man. That might be pretty cool. You got something lined
And
up
there's
for
a
the tag
lot.
teams. I
don't
said,
share this, but you know,
oh, don't share this. Okay, thanks for saying don't
look,
share this.
don't share this.
Good,
But
good.
no, I'm about to send you something.
Oh, I
Just
know.
don't share
I
it. It's
know. That's
personally for
why I'm
you.
saying. I'm glad you told
Yeah.
me not to share it. You got to remember when we on air and people send me shit, it's like, ha ha.
Thanks. Good for the warning. Good thinking on the warning there.
Yes.
But and you want to definitely be there. You know, guess what? We got something in store for next year. We already got it lined up. Finalizing a few
It's
details,
early.
but
Wow.
I can tell you
Nice.
that the next event for next year is definitely going to be exciting. We already have it. You won't get to see it until the show, but get ready. Like I said, this is the last show of 2023, but 2024 we're gonna kick it off.
Okay.
We're gonna kick it off. I sent David the flyer, the graphic already. He saw it. It's going to be shared, but let me tell you, it's going to be awesome. I just sent you something, Ron, so that's why I'm hoping to see you then if you can make it.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
Hey, you already gave you the
that's
date.
got
Like, put that
legs.
in the calendar, my
That's
guy.
got legs. That's got legs.
So yeah.
Okay.
So it's a little ways, but hopefully you need to work some things out and try to get down here. We definitely love to have you because I believe you and David in person would definitely make a hit on the pre-show and the fallout, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah, you just got to make sure that I come with a warning label. You remember CDs back in the day used to have the little warning label graphic on the bottom of them? I'm gonna start wearing one of those.
Parental advisor.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Well,
Probably a good
just
idea.
tone it. Just when we
I'm
hit the show, just
joking.
tone it down a little bit.
Jesus.
I love it though. I really
was joking.
do.
I do way different in person than I do on this show. It's a different person.
But I think also this show too, David talked about even having some guests on the pre-show pump or whatever, just to maybe get their action, are they excited and stuff like that. So he's also trying to make it deliver some good stuff to kind of help as well.
Yeah. It's just like we said, it great minds think alike. We've been talking about it. We've been discussing it, kind of consulting what would be the best way to do it. We're gonna try to do for a little test run, see if we can make it work. But I think we already did it for the last show. The last show went great, way better than expected. And we're gonna do it again, and it's gonna be great. I think having some guests on would be awesome. Having that pre-show match, that appetizers, as I like to call it, just to kind of show the fans what they're missing out, to see, hey, this is the matchup. This is just the appetizer. What if that's that banging, the rest of the match is going to set the stage here. It's already setting the bar for what's going to be happening. And it also kind of gets those last minute people like, hey, what is this? What's going on? They get to see exactly what's going on right off the bat and bring in those extra ticket sales. I think it's great. It's a win-win for everybody.
Absolutely. And again, while you're there, don't forget get your merch going. We're gonna have cups, t-shirts,
actually
bags.
that's a great segue there, Tony. Would fans have an opportunity to win some of this merch or win something for
we actually got
show?
Absolutely, we got a raffle that will be once you come in, pick your ticket up or buy your ticket, have the raffle there, 50-50 raffle. You get IAW merchandise, cup, bag, shirt, and a $25 Visa gift card. So one lucky winner will receive those items. And who knows, might just find a special person and give them a cup, just saying thank you. So who knows?
That's cool. I mean,
Fantastic.
look, you're building a fan base, man, and that's sort of thing don't happen overnight. Um, but
having
dude,
the impactful show like you did last time, and then elevating the bar for this one, I think you're well on your way to get a huge fan base.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I think so too. I'm excited. Like I said, I know.
Sorry,
after
Ron, I
this
didn't mean
one,
to cut you off because I was having a thought just as you were at the same time. My bad.
you're good. You're good.
Go ahead, Ron. Go ahead.
I'm used to it. Well, so here's how we can solve that.
Oh.
I look forward to you, to when you're putting on your next show, and I'm gonna try my best to make it. I can't wait to hear how this one turns out. Definitely gonna have to get us the links and when all the footage is dropped. And now I'll bring Dickhead back so he can talk some more.
That was cute. That was adorable, even very acute of you.
It was hey, acute's an angle, and it's as long as it's the right one, we're good.
You're just being obtuse. Anyways,
but yeah, it's definitely gonna be exciting. I can't wait for it. So trust me, I since Monday I just was like, oh my god,
I was just
it's
gonna be my question. I know you, dude. You look like you've been just putting in the work, and it's just been clearly you are. This card is amazing. It's gonna be hype. Do you have anything to say to the fans? Anything to tell them? Hey, this weekend, what? Yeah, you know what? That's good. What to you is AIW about, and why they should be there? IAW. Why do you say IAW? What is IAW about?
IAW, don't worry. Yeah, look, IAW is. Trust me when I say probably going to be one of the fastest growing independent wrestling promotions company today, especially in Northern Virginia. We are delivering great talent, putting in great matches. Let me tell you, it's going to leave you with memorable moments. You want to be there. There's going to be something different. My goal is to give you something different every show, as much as possible. Give you some of your regular talent, but also some new talent, and put some magic together to wanting to come to the next one, to elevate, from beginning to end. And the only way to be there is you have to witness it live to be there. You have to, seeing it on video is great, but being there live is even greater. So, but the thing is, I'm just trying to make sure that, I give the fans something to talk about, something to believe in, and, maybe even inspire, some fans to become wrestlers, professional wrestlers. So I'm just trying to do whatever I can to give, fans all over the world in the area something to enjoy on Saturday nights. And like I said, it is about the talent. It's about the fans. It's about everyone who's involved, even the staff, commentary, the ring crew, everyone. So just make sure you be there if you can on the 23rd of September, this Saturday, to just see what we are all about. These two shows were exhibition shows, were teaser shows to what's to come. And like I said, we're going to bring it. We're bringing the intense each and every time. So this is a long stretch after Saturday and into the new year. And guess what? I'm already cooking. I already have three, maybe four dates already lined up already for 2024. And who knows? You never know who's going to be there. You never know, what you're going to get. I already have some matches scheduled already for the new year. So I mean, I put a lot of time into
already.
this.
He's already got everything ready and loaded. I'm excited.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, it's exciting to just do this, and the fact that people love it. And we've been getting some great responses too, by the way, from fans who've been at the first show who definitely enjoyed it. Said they'll be back. Hopefully, come back. Please come back because we're running it back on Saturday. So come back. You don't want to miss it.
I already
This
got
one's
my
gonna be
buddies
great.
who were there last time. Like, hey, dude, we're coming for the next show. The first show was great. We have to come back. They're hyped for it. So yeah,
They are
that's
awesome.
To hear
I'm
that,
glad.
oh man,
Yeah. Trust me, to hear that means so much to me, so much to Nick, because we put so much time into making sure we deliver and give you something different. I understand, some of these other promotions been around for a while. Some people say, "Oh, I seen it." No, we're trying to make it different, though. Intense action. That's what we're trying to give you. That's in the name. You got to bring it. Boo. Oh my God. We're giving you moments you can't miss. And the only way to see those is come to a show.
Right.
Come to the show. Get there early because we will be doing the pre-show kickoff there, probably about an hour or so before, give or take.
Yeah, doors open. Doors gonna open at 5:30, 6 o'clock. The pre-show is gonna kick off. Then we have your, kickoff match, and then 7 o'clock is showtime, baby.
Right on.
Show starts
Well,
up.
Tony, best of luck to you and the whole crew for IAW. Nothing but safe travels, safe and safe show. Uh, I hope to hear very good things as I heard about the last one. And man, that's about all we got for it tonight.
Yeah,
we appreciate
we
it.
did
Thank
the breakdown.
you.
We got our predictions.
Yeah.
Yep. We have a
Well,
show
thank
to
you
do
for
tomorrow
having
night.
me as always.
Hey, no
appreciate
problem.
No,
you
thank
guys.
you, Tony. It's been an honor. It's been
Yeah.
amazing. It's been funny. It's been great. We got to do more of this, and I'm glad that we get to work with you more.
David, pretty much, he doesn't know this, but he's going to be a regular with IAW. He just doesn't know it because I haven't told him yet. But
okay,
he's going to be a regular. Haven't told him this to him yet, but I hope he's listening. And then Ron, I gave you the date, so hopefully you can do what you need to do. Try to make it up here because I would love to have you, and I know you and Dave will make it do great.
Yeah, we
pro show, man.
You and I can have a discussion off air, and we can make an arrangement with this.
Make some plans.
Absolutely.
All right.
And,
see, you could be the scheme. You do scheming too, or planning. I could do it.
No. That's not. No. So you're talking about scheming and planning. I'm talking about contract negotiation. There's an entirely different realm.
Exact same thing.
No, it's not.
Either way, something's getting signed. Am I right, Tony?
Yeah. Either way, we got to make it happen.
Well, we will see what we can do.
And I'm probably gonna like I said, I'm definitely gonna be stealing David from everybody because the guy is definitely good. Let me tell you, him and Mike did an awesome job on commentary. They compliment one another. I was excited just to hear the commentary. I had some things I was like, oh my God, they worked so well together. So, kudos to you guys calling it action and, really making it impactful, making it exciting, entertaining. And, it was great. It's not your typical boring commentary. Like they give you what you want to hear and what you need to hear. I mean, they just brought it, man. So thank you. I can't wait again. And
thank you for the opportunity. Actually, before
he'll be around for the other. David's he doesn't know, like I said, he's already booked for the dates that's already scheduled.
I'll keep that in mind on my calendar. You did mention we're still doing a 3-man booth. Do you want to? Do you know who's going to be our third man there for this weekend?
A guy named Jason Heat will be third man. He's great on commentary. He's worked with I think it's Fight Pro or Fight One, and some other promotions there. But he's I think he's VCW. And some other promotions, but he's good too. I think he will definitely add another level of the excitement and engagement. So it definitely will complement each and every one of you guys. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I always like to do trial and error. Just like to see how things go here. Nothing, set in stone, but just seeing how we can make it work.
There you go. Another announcement, another bomb drop, another bit of cheeseman already here, and I'm excited for it, man. I can't wait. It's going to be an amazing show, and yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause to Mr. Tony Tone
Man,
here, and yeah.
Once again, Tony, thank you so much for being here, man. We appreciate it, and we will see you soon. All right, man.
All right, thank you.
All right,
Take
you
care.
take it easy.
Saturday, be there.
Saturday,
Appreciate you
Manassas,
guys.
Virginia. Y'all know where to go, man. Go check out IAW. You're gonna have a good time. David, that is it for tonight. We got another show tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
So
I mean, anything you want to tell the guys, the fans there watching, the world over here?
Tune in tomorrow night, 8:00 right here. Same bat time, same bat channel. And by bat, I mean bat shit crazy because that's what we deliver. So
yeah,
we will see you then. We will see you tomorrow night. We're going to be talking all sorts of professional wrestling, including things that happened tonight in New York.
I think he's owed some cigars.
I'm owed some cigars. Right. I'll let you in on who those bets were with. Might even have to get them on the show. But we'll see what's up with tomorrow night. You guys take it light.